If you find this show informative or funny, you should tell your friends, your family. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. Come on.
5 different shows.
5 different shows.
5 days a week.
5 days a week. 5 different topics. 5 different amazing. You got fingers. You got fingers. You got fingers. Ow! You got fingers. Fingered by Randy and Jason.
Donald Trump and his administration have a new hotline you can call if you should encounter, quote, criminal aliens, end quote. This thinly veiled public safety notice clearly feels more Nazi Germany than United States of America. ICE is so incompetent, Daily KOS is even reporting that babies are included in the database of offending aliens. So, there's a problem. But it's not clear what kind of aliens they're actually talking about.
Nope.
And with this new 185548 voice that you can call.
I'm confused right now. What kind of aliens are we talking about, Jason?
Well, if it includes babies and baby aliens, the internet is asking the question, does it include Superman, son of Jor-El, a.k.a. the last son of Krypton? Should we report Walrus Man trying to beat up our friend Luke Skywalker? Surely that's a more realistic and an affront to our democracy than Latina making a living trying to sling some dishes into a rack at the Olive Garden, which is what they kind of, what this really means is that they want a labor force that they can exploit and then also kick the fuck out for political means anytime that they want.
Right, yeah.
So, anyways, we need to fact check this though right now.
We do need to fact check this because if we're making these claims and we're totally off base and actually he's just looking for like Independence Day aliens, we need to know.
Yeah, well, what kind of aliens does he want? And I mean, personally, my guess is he means space aliens.
I think it's that's the real threat.
I mean, anybody who's lived in, say, New York or Los Angeles, knows that you don't really have problems with Latino people.
No, but you do have problems with aliens pointing laser beams at all your major monuments.
Well, yeah. I mean, if your goal is to make a fucking wall you can see from space, I have to think that the thing you fear are what happens when those aliens see that fucking wall from space
and use a laser to blow it up.
So let's call it. Let's call 1-855-48-VOICE or 1-855-48-6423, and let's get it confirmed exactly what they're asking to know about.
All right. I'm calling a number right now. I like that I'm calling a number, so I'm on the watch list.
I already called it today.
48 voice, is that?
Yes.
Is voice?
It's 6423.
All right, so let's call 1-855-48-VOICE right now and see what's going on. Hopefully they can shed some light on this. I'm going to have this fed through the signal and hopefully, let me see, typing it in right now. Let's see here.
I'm watching him. He's doing it. His fingers are just typing away 1-855-48-VOICE, and he is going to have his opportunity, I think, to talk about his encounters with aliens.
Yeah, I would love to help them in the war before it actually reaches planet Earth.
The intergalactic war.
1-855-488-6423. That was the number, right, Jason?
6423.
Okay, all right.
That is it, yes.
I'm pressing call. Let's see what we got here. All right.
Thank you for calling the Victims of Immigration Crime Engagement Line, or Voice Line, at U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. This service is to provide all available and releasable information for victims and their families who have been impacted by a crime committed by an alien who may be subject to removal.
All right.
By an alien.
Aliens.
It's very clear.
They said
it's
if
very
you
clear.
or your children have been a victim of an alien.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I think a lot of people are going to have a lot of reasons to call this number and just to tip off, what's going on out there with space war.
Have you seen something strange in the sky? Have some of your animals went missing? Or are they just acting weird?
Right.
Chances are.
Yeah, chances are that it's an alien.
Yeah.
And that you're a victim right now.
Have you seen strange lights? Were your keys one place, then magically they're somewhere else?
Is the president turning orange?
That is something, possibly aliens.
It could be a body snatcher. It definitely could be a body snatcher.
I'm not going to rule it out. That's what the hotline's for. I'm not going to waste their time with bullshit. But if I see something disturbing, then I think it's probably aliens. I'm calling 1-855-48-VOICE.
Right. And letting them know that if you've been victimized by aliens.
And I'm not telling you to make frivolous calls, but if you see something you genuinely think is an alien, you should do your right as not only an American, but a citizen of a little thing I call planet Earth.
Right, as a patriot of planet Earth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like judging
in planet Earth, we're all Americans.
And judging by the quality of that recording that they did, we definitely don't have Jeff Goldblum over there ready to hack these motherfuckers.
No, definitely. They can't even get that crackly sound out of the recording.
We might have to ask the Russians to do that one for us.
Yeah.
But it's good, though, because we have really good ties with them right now.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
So anyways, Huffington Post ran a piece on this, and they collected a lot of tweets. And the tweets are pretty funny. Alexander McCoy writes, Wouldn't it be a shame if millions of people called this hotline to report their encounters with aliens of the UFO variety? And then, of course, you see E.T. and Starman, and you see Superman.
Yeah.
And then Alicia Rye writes, also, if that toll-free hotline isn't flooded with calls reporting crimes committed by E.T. aliens, this isn't the America I love anymore.
Amen.
And I am with her because it is your civic duty to report any suspicious alien activity to 1-855-48-VOICE.
Yes.
Immediately. Because, the way I look at it is if one alien steps foot on this planet and does something fucking wrong, we're all victims.
Exactly. And if it happened because someone didn't do their civic duty by calling this number, I agree. It's not the America I thought I lived in.
Parker Molloy says, in case you want to share your X-Files fan fiction with the DHS.
Is it fan fiction, though?
Well, that's the whole thing is like science fiction usually is kind of like saying, where are we going and how are we going to navigate it once we get there?
Mm-hmm.
So once again, it's a tip that's probably going to help.
Yeah, I say the truth is out there, and it's probably in fan fiction, and that's probably worth calling 1-855-48-VOICE.
Commander Cheesecake says, I beg someone more comfortable with phones to call the, quote, criminal aliens hotline and just read the plot of Man of Steel off Wikipedia. And then, so what else is there? Oh, yeah, this one was my favorite one.
Okay.
There's this guy named Ken Lane, and I looked at where he lives, and he's not joking. I only call from the payphone at Area 51.
Oh, my God. So people are already doing their job.
People are already doing their job, and we're just letting the people know exactly what's going on.
Spreading the word. This is what podcasting was made for.
Yeah, yes. Retweet. Call Trump's hateful hotline at 1-855-48-VOICE.
Whoa, hateful. There's nothing hateful about this. We're trying to protect America.
If you hate aliens trying to take over the planet,
then I guess in that case, hate is great.
This hate is great.
This hate is great.
And keep telling them about alien crimes, Martians et al.
What else could it mean?
Oh, and this hotline is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern.
And we could confirm that's Monday through Friday.
Yes. Monday. Not on the weekend, unfortunately. Or otherwise, this would be a very different show.
Yeah. So, other people say, please do not call this number to describe plots of X-Files episodes.
Oh, have they specific?
Just don't do that, you guys.
Don't do that if they're fake. But if you honestly, within your gut, believe they are true, then by all means, share away.
No, if you've ever been fingered by an alien, You should probably let them know that this is happening to you. Or, and it says it's for like, victims and victims' families.
Right. Yeah.
So, if you have like if your cousin Horace out there in Oklahoma is been victimized by an alien, you should probably call on his behalf.
We need to know their tactics.
Oh, yeah. No, I imagine this database that's so extensive it even has babies is going to really, really be able to come up with an algorithm for how to defeat these motherfuckers.
So when we have this information on the adults, the babies, all these aliens that might even already be among us, what are we going to do? What do you think is the next step?
Slow down here. Slow down. No, leave it to the professionals.
All right.
That's why you call 1-855-48-VOICE and let them know about the alien problem that's going on and your encounters with them. Because if you don't do that, if you don't do that part, then you're not doing your job, because that's why we have a U.S. military.
Yeah. That's true.
You know what I mean?
For taking care of aliens.
Just that's the reason that's what
we use them for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, can you just imagine ICE sitting there going through all this?
Yeah.
And they're just like, wow, man.
Like,
wow.
We didn't realize it was this bad.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they want to build a wall you can see from space. So they need your help in stopping any and all aliens from space who may see this wall and want to stop people from washing dishes at the local Olive Garden for minimum wage. So help our Führer meet his goals and report any criminal aliens you come across. I personally, this is my story now. This is where I step back from the fingered sphere here, and I say I'm just a man, and here's like my experience about what I'm going to do. Here's how I'm going to do my part.
Right.
I don't know what your part's going to be, but my part is personally I'm going to be reporting ET the extraterrestrial tomorrow.
Right.
Because the first thing in the morning I'm going to report in, because I have video footage at my house of ET getting a 10-year-old boy drunk and sending him to school intoxicated, where he incites a riot. I have that video footage, and I know others do too. And so that's maybe one kind of tip that it might just help change this war.
Mine is kind of similar, but what it's going to do is going to turn the Italian food industry on its head.
Right.
There's a film, or more what I call a snuff film, called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Right.
And these tomatoes were not grown here.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not from this earth.
Definitely not alien of nature.
Not this biosphere.
And I think the Italian food industry is the test bed for an alien invasion.
Well, that's why I don't eat ketchup.
You're a smart man.
I don't use ketchup anymore. I fucking cut out big ketchup from my life.
I want to build a wall around Italy. Get them to pay for it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a big wall. I mean, it's kind of small.
Well, and then like when you just like look back, remember when like fucking that one asshole Mork came down? He married our beautiful white woman.
Yep.
And then they had that fucked up kid that was like 67, that's like Jonathan Winters. See, like this is the kind of fucked up shit that happens.
That's kind of stuff that could happen.
Yeah.
Frogs falling from the sky.
This kind of shit that you need to let 1-855-48-VOICE know about. You know what I mean? Because I mean,
before it's too late.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, if they were to, I don't know, maybe not be actively pursuing this, who knows who they might go after? Like, I don't know, the Mexicans.
Yeah, right. Yeah, ridiculous, but yeah,
that would be crazy. That would just be crazy stupid. And what a waste of time and money, you know?
Yeah, right. But at least we are using this hotline to fight the good battles.
Yeah,
out there. Get rid of those aliens.
Yeah, don't let
even
those
the kids.
Don't let those aliens victimize you.
Yeah. Next thing we're gonna take our jobs. So gotta get rid of those aliens.
So yeah, do your part.
If you have a question for Fingered by Randy and Jason, send questions or topic suggestions to fingeredpodcast@gmail.com. You can get Fingered by Randy and Jason 5 days a week on either iTunes, Google Play, or SoundCloud. And you can follow us on social media. Twitter, you can find us at Fingered Podcast. Facebook.com/Fingered Podcast. Make sure to use the hashtag #GetFingered. And have you got fingered by Randy and Jason? Leave an awesome 5-star review on iTunes or Google Play. Until the next time you get fingered.